to my home where we, of course, quarantined like everybody else in the country. I hope that you guys are well and that you are looking after yourselves. So, a lot of you have contacted me with questions about how to care for your hair, how to keep it looking healthy during this time. And I know that some of you are very concerned about your regrowth. What can you do? How can you cope with your regrowth until you come back into the salon again? What I'm saying to you is what I say to everybody, is that don't use a box color, because at the end of the period, you'll simply have a much bigger job to do than if you just try to deal with the problem on the regrowth. So tonight I want to demonstrate a product which I've known about it for quite a long time, and it's called the Beaver Microfibers. Now, the Beaver was actually designed for people like myself who have very fine hair. And what you do is you sprinkle it onto the roots, and it actually thickens the hair. The microfibers adhere to the hair follicles, and it thickens it to give you the illusion of volume. And if you do have a problem with hair loss, this adheres to the scalp as well, so you don't have that see-through look that is so distressing, I know. So what I want to do is I want to demonstrate how well this works. As you know, my own hair is grey, and as you can see, it's quite fine. So what I always like to do is use a mixture of colors. So I'm going to use a dark brown and a grey just for a contrast. So what you do is you part the hair. Can you see that? And you sprinkle it onto the scalp. So I'm sure you can see it going onto the scalp there. Sprinkle it onto the scalp. Now, possibly the grey the brown isn't my ideal color. But there we go. So you don't, as you can see, if you're fine here, you don't need a lot really. And now I'm going to use a little bit of the grey, just because I think it creates a nice effect. So you can see it's quite idiot proof. It's actually very easy to use. And then all you do is you just style it into place. It's very easy to do. So I know a lot of you have said to me, but you can't manage your own hair. This might be the answer for you, because if you're someone who doesn't like using the hairdryer a lot, you could actually use this instead of shampooing too often. So you can use it as a dry shampoo as well. There's a fiber hold spray then, and I always cover your glasses, or ideally take them off, and spray, 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 spray. And then you can put your hair nicely into place. And I'm sure you can see it's a very good coverage, and it creates a beautiful volume as well. Now you might say to me, but I don't know what color I am. But remember, I've got all your color formulas on record. So if you told me, Kevin, which would be the best color for me, I'd be able to tell you which particular color. It comes in a range of colors from black all the way to gray and light blonde, dark blonde, even auburn. So we have one for each person. I always like to use a mix of colors because I think that gives you the most natural effect. But if you want to email me or text me, I will tell you what the best solution is to use. Okay. So I hope that, what I meant to tell you as well is that the spray makes it absolutely weatherproof. So you can go out in the wind, in the rain, everything. You can also brush your hair when you've got the powder in, and once you've sprayed it, it won't come off your scalp. So I think it's not very expensive at all, and I think it's a perfect solution. until you can come back into the salon again. So nice to see you all again, and thank you very much for listening.